Good enough. Okay. Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be doing another chill sketch with me because I am lazy. Yeah, I just wanted to draw and sketches me so fun and they seem to do well, and I haven't used POSCAs for a while apart from that Draw This New Style that I posted on my Instagram last week. I forgot about that. But aside from that, I haven't done POSCAs in a while, so I wanted to do a sketch with me where I use POSCAs. I think I'm gonna do a landscape because, like I said, the last thing I did was a character thing, and I haven't drawn like landscapey background stuff for a while. I need to stop spinning in my chair, otherwise I'm gonna spin out the frame. I'm gonna be doing a POSCA landscape today. I don't really know what else to say. I did get new glasses. I need to mention these because I got sent them for free. Finally living that YouTuber life. Now I shall commence with the actual art, which is, I guess, the reason you're here. I don't really know why you're here.
Okay, so I started off doing some quick thumbnail sketches because I didn't plan ahead. I know that I wanted to do a landscape type thing, but that's a very broad topic, so I thought I'd narrow it down a little bit before I started, maybe, no? And I think I settled on this cave, this cool looking cave design.
Okay, so I was doing this sketch and then Piper came in and said that it looks like H2O vibes, and now I just really want to rewatch that show. I was obsessed with that show when I was younger. I have no idea why. I don't know, I watched like every episode. It was crazy. It was also at the time when I couldn't pick up on accents, so I had no idea that the show was Australian. Which was, I don't know, I think my mum laughed at me a lot because I was like, I don't hear the accent. I also had an American friend at the time, and like I had no idea she had an accent until someone told me. Why am I just talking about bullshit? I have no idea. I apologize if this is not interesting in the slightest. So, the way that I usually think about sketching when I do POSCA drawings is you really have to simplify the shapes. Like I'm not really focusing too much on detail, it's just like, here's a shape, and here's another shape. Because I feel like POSCAs are a lot more difficult to get like really fine detail in. And even if you do, that usually comes last, so it like doesn't really matter. But yeah, I probably should have asked, put up a thing on my story about what to talk about, because I'm just going to be talking about bullshit this whole thing. It's going to be just a stream of conscious thoughts as they pop into my mind. This is gonna be a mess of an audio, because I can't keep a train of thought. I also can't sing, I don't know why I'm bothering. Apologies. You know, I'm really disappointed in myself because it bugs me how happy going on TikTok makes me. I was so against getting TikTok because I knew that once I got it, I would turn into a little monster that just goes on TikTok all the time, and I was completely right. That's all I do now. But it makes me a lot happier than I care to admit, and I don't want to stop. But, oh my god, there's some good shit on there. I know I'm not blowing anyone's minds, because you all know. No, I think this is a bad idea. Gonna get rid of this. I was trying to fill up space and I went too far. Control Z. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't really know what to put in this corner. So I'm quite happy with this being really dark, so that's going to be in the foreground. We have learnt that that is not going to work in this corner. Maybe leaves. Foliage. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with the sketch now. So as you can see, I have shapes and blobs. Some of the blobs are for lighting guides and some of the blobs are moss.
So then I quickly swatched some colours, not only to figure out the colour scheme, but also to figure out what shades of what colour I could use as shadows and highlights, etc.
Okay, we're back. So I did a load of colour testing over here, and I think I'm going to go with this last one. I'm just trying to figure out what colour to do the water, because in a lot of the reference pictures that I got up, like water and sunlight goes kind of yellow, but I still wanted the cave to be a bit more blue. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm still not quite sure on the rock colour either, because I have this like pink to like maroon to black. And I don't know if I should fit some blue in there, but I don't know, maybe it's gonna be like more of a warmer kind of vibey cave. Okay, so had a change of plan, went back, looked at my colours, realised I was being dumb, so I'm gonna go for more of a split complementary, if you want to use the technical term, which is where you use one colour and then instead of using the complementary colour, use the two colours alongside the complementary colour on the colour wheel. We'll see how this goes. It should go better. I just warmed up all of my colours basically a little bit. But now I gotta paint over this mess that I've already done. I also realised that the yellow that I was using before was very cold, even though yellow is meant to be a warm colour. And I want it to look warm and cozy and magic and inviting, even though it's a cave, you know. It's the vibes I'm going for. So now I think I'm gonna do this big old chunk. Honestly, this is one of my favorite colors to shade with. It is, what is it, red wine? Wine red? Red wine! Yeah, it's my favorite. I think I only have one though, and it's really sad because I know it's gonna run out soon because I use it so much. But it's like a purpley red, but it's really dark, so it's good for shading on pretty much any color. And I love it very much. It's gonna be sad when it dies. I need to get a chunkier one because I use it for big spaces as well. It's not gonna help it when it's running out. I'm not gonna be too clean around the edges because I'll probably have to go back in because I'll mess up with the other colour. And this like this plane sits on top of the one behind it, so I always like, although I colour in any order that I want, I try to clean it up from like back to front just so it stacks correctly, and then everything's where it needs to be, you know? So I think with all this foliage, I'm just going to draw the outline for now, and then, because I still don't really know what colour to do this, I think it'll be the same colour as the mossy colours, just to keep all of the greenery the same colour. But we'll see. Like I said, good thing about POSCAs is that they are quite opaque, so you can draw over the colours that you've already done if you mess up too much. I also realised this probably wasn't the best paper to use, especially with this pen, because it leaves smudgies quite a lot. And I'm really dumb. I realise I have an actual sketchbook made for POSCAs, and I haven't used it yet, and I forgot to use it in this video. Okay, I'm switching a lot between the colours at the moment because I'm still not quite sure where I want them to go, so I'm just doing what I know first and then seeing what's left and filling in the gaps from there. I think it's funny, I forgot to do my colour pencil sketch layer in this one, and only yesterday did someone ask me why I do it, and I listed out all of these pros and cons. There are a lot more pros, obviously, that's why I do it, and yet I forgot to do it again. I don't really know what's wrong with me today. But sometimes that's just how it be, you know? For anyone interested, it is in a comment on my last video, but basically why I like doing a color line sketch layer, one is to tidy up all of this mess that I've already done, and I think that it blends in with the colors a lot better, because like if I used a red color line, it would stick out a lot less than this like grey one just going right through here. So I was dumb, I should have done that, but I didn't, and we're dealing with it, it's fine. Yeah, this is more like it. Finally getting some definition. yeah, if I don't have time at the end, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep working on this bitch. I don't think I'm gonna speed it up. I'm just gonna intermittently show you where I am at, because I've been recording for a long time and I need to speed this up somehow. So yeah, I hope you like the final thing. I don't know what it looks like yet, but hopefully it turned out alright. I may tweak it in Procreate, I may not. Who's to say? Life's a journey, you know. We're gonna go on this roller coaster together. So yeah, I'm just gonna say thanks for watching. Hopefully it turned out alright. Please have faith in me because I haven't done it yet. And I hope to see you again in the next one. Okay, bye.